What's up, YouTube? This is FTK Kaiser. This is basically a deck profile as well as an update of how I did on the regional. I said I was going to do a video. I'm only doing it today because yesterday I was just really tired after the regional because I had to work too, and I got 2 hours of sleep beforehand, so that that kind of sucked. Sorry about the voice. Probably sounding a little weird. Something's up in my throat. So here. Anyway, you guys don't care about that. X2 drop at the regional. I found the dualities were not working out in the deck that well at all. It's absolute zero and it needs special summon almost every turn, so dualities were a very bad call on my part. I got rid of them. I sold them for cash, cards, and upgrades for my rarities in deck. So I made up actually pretty good because I like the deck. The flow of the deck is a lot better without the dualities. So we'll see how that does if I go to my local either Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. So yeah, look for a video probably most likely Saturday night. So anything else? What else? I was able to beat up GBs, Black Wings, and I was able to beat up something stupid. It was not Gravekeepers. Wasn't Gravekeepers. I don't remember the last one was, but because I lost a notebook that I was keeping track of everything and it kind of sucks. So the decks I lost to, one was Gravekeepers because it kind of shuts down my graveyard, which I need in Absolute Zero, which sucks. And then the other deck I lost to that I was actually very mad I went up against was Magical Explosion Tempest Magician OTK. Which is basically if he got Endymion and Magical Library out, he auto wins because it's just that stupid. I was actually very upset when I lost to that, mainly because I didn't get a turn. Like the first game he FTK'd me and I was just I had nothing to side against it because I honestly was not prepared for it. I mean, it was a legitimate win. I just do not think that that's a legitimate win on his part. I just don't believe those type of decks are, they don't really take thought. They're just, hey, I autopilot, now I win automatically. But yeah, game 2 I opened and honestly I think he stacked my deck. I opened 2 Malleys, a Caius, Dark Armed, Decree, and Burial from a Different Dimension, and that just I'm fairly certain he stacked my deck, but I can't be, But anyway, who cares? Yeah, anyway. We'll get to the deck profile now. Let's start off. 3 Deep Sea Diva. I'll explain everything after, we go over it. 2 Diamond Dude. 2 Mally. 2 Goblin Zombie. 2 Caius. 1 Reese. Stratos. Plague. Zombie Master. Mizuki. Dark Grepher. Effect Veiler. And Dark Arm Dragon. That's it for the monsters. Spell and trap lineup. We got 3 Book of Moon. 2 Miracle Fusion. 2 MST. 1 Super Poly. Allure of Darkness. Future Fusion. Book of Life. Mind Control. Bear from the Different Dimension. Rhoda. D-Draw. Dark Hole. Monster Reborn. Giant Trunade. And Triple Decree. Reasons for certain card choices. Super Poly. I actually found that against certain matchups, like, let's say, well, basically, if I have a dead Decree or if I drew the second Mally and it's pretty much unusable, and Dark Grepher's gone, I basically have a way to still get a fusion out and pitch that and be able to make that card somewhat useful by discarding it since it's dead. I found this card actually helped me quite a bit, especially in the GB matchup. He brought out his Murmillo to pop my backfield, but I had Stratos out. I activated Super Poly. Obviously Murmillo and Stratos pitched my second Mally that I drew by accident. Well, not accident, but you know what I mean. And got an absolute zero that way. And, he couldn't really come back after that, which I thought was really cool. What else? The Tech Effect Veiler. This helped me out once, I think, but I still like it in the main because it allows me to go into level 5s and 7s very easily. It's just Effect Veiler. I mean, it's not as good as everybody thinks it is anymore, but it's still good. So it's not like I wouldn't run 2. I just select the Tech 1. Burial. Now this card can actually come in quite handy. This is the dual terminal super one, but anyway, that's why it's all like weird. But this actually helped me quite a bit in being able to maintaining my graveyard. But in case I have Dad in hand and I already removed Mally and I only have 2, I can put back the Mally or Mizuki that I used or Plague that I used, and just manipulating things like that. And it's really, really good in this deck. Book of Life. Now this is mainly mained because of Dandy Warrior and stuff like that, and it removes the Dandy Warrior and Monarchs actually. It removes the Dandelion, it removes the Treeborn, that kind of stuff. So that's really useful. That's pretty much it for the tech, because everything else is pretty much straightforward. Side deck. We got 2 Cyber Dragons, 2 Raikos, 2 Crossout, Triple Smashing. This is for anti-meta pretty much. My second Book of Life, Twister, Gravekeepers to get rid of that the third Necro Valley. My third Miracle Fusion. This was a second super polymerization I was borrowing from somebody, but it's and then 2 pullings for gadgets and monarchs. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. The extra deck is fairly straightforward. I still need to get a third absolute zero, but I think I don't really need it. So we have Cataster, Brio. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Goyo. Scrap Archfiend. This is going to become a Black Rose when I get another one. Dark End. Red Dragon. Scrap Dragon. Colossal. Stardust. Red Nova. He is fun in this deck since you can get all 3 tuners out no problem and still get him out. And he's actually fairly hard to get rid of if you have Decree out too. So the only option is pretty much like Caius or something like that. But you'll probably have answers for that already anyway. So 2 absolute zeros. Hero Gaia. Dragon Knight. He's helpful against people. Well, scraps, because they bring out Scrap Dragon. You super poly into that, and it's just like, what's up? They can't do much. And or you can take all their monsters. Either way, it doesn't matter. Fun. And Chimera Tech. That's pretty much it. I might do a binder video a little bit later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will see you later, YouTube. Peace.